Has life taught you any good lessons lately? Have you started to embrace that even those bad times will bring some good lessons with them? And are you able to reflect on a really tough time and actually find the lessons? Maybe it's time to level up this skill. I'm Sage. I'm a growth coach, and the topic today is every wave of life teaches you some lessons. So why is it important to embrace the lessons that the waves of life bring? Well, part of it has to do with just finding that little silver lining of that dark cloud. And I wish we lived in a world that didn't have so much pain and so much trauma and so many hard days. I wish that for all of us. But some of that, like we said, is part of the lessons. So being able to find that little silver lining can really still give you hope and give you faith and move you forward. And we also don't want to have to keep relearning the same lessons. And if we think about it, with each lesson, we're actually getting ourselves closer to the life of our dreams. So here's a couple quotes. Hard times teach us the most valuable lessons, unknown. And sometimes painful things can teach us things we didn't think we needed to know. Excuse me. So how good are you at embracing the lessons in life? And how could you level up this skill? I've got 3 for you today. 3 ways to better embrace the lessons that the waves of life bring. Number 1, do a recap. When you finally get a breather on the other side of all that tough stuff, mentally go back through and look for the positives and those silver linings and lessons. Number 2, ask someone you trust. Maybe you're still stuck in a gray area of the event, and maybe you need help to be able to see the lessons. Number 3, try flow journaling. I've heard different names for this, but basically what it is you get out a journal, and at the top, you write a question that you've been looking for an answer for. And you just keep asking yourself the question, just reading it to yourself, and then just writing whatever pops in your head right at that minute. And you just make this list of free writing that is answering the question for you. And you might be surprised at what pops up on the paper. All right, circling around, every wave of life teaches you some lessons. So which one of those 3 tips can you start using today? Here's your intention. I embrace all lessons this beautiful and messy life brings. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for growing. It means so much to me because you showing up, choosing to do the work is one more person that is moving the energy of this planet the way we want it, which is more love, more compassion, more growth, more grace, more forgiveness, all of those things. And so it takes a village, and I appreciate you. Now make sure you stop over at YouTube at Sage Robinson Miller. There's plenty of videos and healing meditations for you to use for free. All right, love ya.